We're going to factor 8x cubed plus 1. And I want to reiterate that when we look at this sort of thing, I recognize right away that this is something I could factor using one of these two formulas because it starts off with an x cubed, it ends with a constant, there's no middle term, so I'm going to definitely be considering these two formulas as an option. And we are given this side of that formula. So what we're seeing here is the thing after it's been cubed and the number after it's been cubed. So the first step is to figure out what did we cube to get 8x cubed and what did we cube to get 1. And those numbers will go in that first set of parentheses. So I'm going to kick this off by saying to myself, or thinking to myself, what number multiplies by itself 3 times to give me 8x cubed? And the answer, of course, is 2x times 2x times 2x. So that thing that was cubed was 2x. And then I got to ask myself, what would I cube to get 1? What multiplies by itself 3 times to make 1? And the answer is 1. Now that I know what these numbers are, I can kind of use that to fill in and use the rest of the formula. The formula tells me that whatever number I put here, if I square it, that's what goes here. This will be the square of this. So if this is 2x, squaring that gives me 4x squared. This middle value will be the product of these two things with the opposite sign. So if this is 2x and this is 1, I'll multiply these guys together, which is 2x, and then flip the sign. And then finally, whatever I put here, if I square that, that should go here. So 1 squared is still going to be 1. Now, I don't love this formula. I don't like teaching it this way. I don't want you guys thinking about it this way. I mean, I want you to understand that. But I also want you to see what just happened. So I am going to take a moment to take this 2x and multiply it by each of these things. And then I'm going to take this 1 times each of these things. And you're going to see what happens if you haven't done this yourself already. 2x times this guy is 8x cubed. 2x times negative 2x is negative 4x. 2x times 1 is 2x. If I move on and take this 1 times each of these parts, 1 times 4x squared is a positive 4x squared. Yeah, I forgot squared. Oops. 1 times negative 2x is negative 2x. 1 times 1 is 1. And when I combine all the like terms, 8x cubed is still a thing. These guys knock each other out. These guys knock each other out. And plus 1 is left. So what I want to say, what I want to show you is, when you multiply this out, this is what you're looking at. And anytime this pattern happens, anytime you have a number here and a number here, and then this is that guy squared, and this is that guy squared, and this is the product of those with the sign flipped, anytime that pattern exists, this is what it'll multiply out to. So I do want you to think about that if you can, but if that's too much, at least understand how the formula works. Good luck.